Good evening and thanks for joining us on another edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Akanya, Ofori. In the news this evening, workers of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission call for the immediate resignation of the Executive Secretary, Samuel Sapon. Details of that shortly. In our first story for this evening, the Ministry of Education is likely to extend the deadline for registration of JHS graduates into senior high schools to Monday. Now, if this should happen, it will be the fourth time the deadline has been extended. The ministry says this is to allow BC graduates who have challenges in securing places to do so. The deadline is being extended to allow people who have not been able to have access to the website to do so before it is too late. Ghana's Lands and Natural Resources Minister John Peter Amewu has dared mining firm Eastern Cubic Group to go to court over the revocation of its bauxite prospecting license. The mining firm, in a fresh letter to Mr. Amewu, has threatened to use any legal means to overturn government's cancellation of its license. The letter, signed by its managing director Augustus Amegashi, described the action by the minister as very unfair. But Mr. Amewu has justified the action, saying the mining company did not follow due process in acquiring the license. In other news, the Tema Metropolitan Assembly has lifted the 6-month ban it slapped on the Tema West Member of Parliament and the Deputy Minister of Trade, Carlos Ahenkorah. Now, this comes after an appeal against the ban by the Municipal Chief Executive. Now, the decision to suspend Mr. Ahenkorah was taken by the Public Relations and Complaints Committee of the TMA, chaired by the presiding member of the Assembly, Richard Fiadomo, earlier this week. The committee's decision to punish Mr. Ahenkorah occurred after he allegedly attacked the TMA's engineer who was supervising a demolition exercise in the area. To the details of our headline story for this evening, and workers of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission are calling for the immediate resignation of their Executive Secretary Samuel Sapon over claims that he does not treat them well. Now, work at the headquarters yesterday was halted following a decision by the leadership of the Workers' Union to lock up the place to prevent a scheduled board meeting. Now, the workers are protesting what they say are attempts by management to reinstate the former head of public affairs of the commission, Nanaya Jantwa. And that does it for today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Akanya, Ofori. We are back next week with more stories. Thanks for watching.
Second Image International admissions in progress. Courses available include hairdressing, beauty therapy and fashion. Call us 10243 331 999. Evening and weekend classes are also available.